Hi, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome to another Frillstyle Friday on this wonderful Friday evening, or it's morning. I guess it'd be your Saturday morning. If you live somewhere else, my name is Kim, and if you're new around these parts, I make a lot of videos about Lolita fashion and other Japanese street fashion. And we have a special guest on our stream tonight, Toastchaan. But before we get to that part, if you're new, say hello in the comments. We're very friendly around these parts. Also, Ray. Ray is new. Everyone say hello to Ray. How's it going, Ray? Welcome to the stream. So glad you can make it here tonight. All right. So, like I mentioned, we have a special guest here this evening by the name of Toastchaan. They are a fellow Lolita YouTuber, and tonight we're going to get to know her a little bit more. And without further ado, everyone say hello to Toastchaan. Hello, 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 hello.
Hi, Kim.
How's it
Hi,
going?
everybody. Oh, it's all going well. Let's see. Yeah, we've been having a lot of snowy weather in Texas, so just recovering from all of that drama.
Oh my gosh. What part of Texas are you in?
I'm in Dallas, so like really I'm close to like the Carrollton, Daiso, H Mart area, so all that good stuff.
Oh, you have a Daiso? Oh,
Yes, we do, and I love it.
I miss Daiso. Daiso's the best. Cool. Awesome. Well, for the folks who don't know you, what would you say is your go-to Lolita style?
Oh, I love all types of Lolita style. I probably have the least classic, but I love sweet and gothic, and I have a variety of both, I guess.
Awesome. Everyone is saying hello in the comments. First of all, this we're gonna change this color. This is off brand. We are going with the toast theme
Hi,
tonight, so
Ara.
we gotta be brown. So hello, Ara. All right, Ray's also saying hello. Everyone is
Hi,
excited
Ray.
to see you.
Oh, you're in Fort Worth, K West.
Yeah, seems like we have some fellow Texas Lolitas in the building.
Hey,
Um,
hey, hey.
awesome, awesome. So, how long have you been in the fashion?
I started wearing Lolita Fashion in 2013, so
Ooh,
I've been in for a bit, but I didn't have a social media presence until just like last year. I made my Instagram and everything and YouTube.
okay. All right, all right. And how have you been enjoying like YouTube and content creation and stuff like that?
It's been really nice. I love working with the Black Lolita collaborations that have come up have been really supportive and nice. And so my experience on the whole has been amazing. Like, oh my gosh, everyone's so great.
Yay, awesome. Okay, cool. So, how did you get into Lolita fashion?
So I first got into it through one of my friends who, like, basically just being way too into Japanese culture. So one of my friends who read manga with me was like, "Hey, have you heard of like Japanese street fashion?" And I was like, "What? People can actually wear amazing like magical girl style stuff." So as soon as I discovered, Angelic Pretty and Baby and like Fruits magazine initially, I was just like, I couldn't get enough of it. So I just kept looking into that stuff more and more.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Folks are wishing you well, wishing the folks in Texas well. I don't know what was going on with the weather last week, but it was out of control.
Well, it was insane. Like initially, we only had a couple of inches, and I was like, "Oh, that's not a huge deal, even if they don't sweep it, which they're not going to sweep or salt." You know, we get out there, and I'm like, "I can just make it through." But then the power grid went down, and we lost a lot of energy. And then they were saying we're facing higher than usual demands as well due to the like low temperatures. So yeah, the power grid went down, which caused them to not filter the water well either. So a lot of people are on a boil water notice because the water filtration went down. But just a infrastructure nightmare for a little bit.
Oh wow. Okay. Um so your social media is called Toastchaan, and I myself have no idea why that is. What how did you come up with that, and like what does that stand for? What does that mean? Are you like really into bread?
Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, I'm so sorry for your setup, but it's Toastchaan with three A's in case anyone's confused and they go looking for my Insta handle. No, I'm sorry I didn't correct you
Oh
earlier. I didn't.
no.
But yes, it was Toshio with three A's because one A was taken, and I was initially toying with the idea of like some kind of carb for sure. So when I was doing a lot of when I was younger, well not even younger, but like when I went to Europe, I was with one of my friends and I was trying all these different potato chips. She's like, "You need a potato chip review channel. You just love like eating food so much and talking about it." And I was like, I don't know if I'll do a potato chip review channel, but probably maybe fashion. And then eventually I was like, I'm not going to be potato chan, maybe toast. So somehow I got from potato to toast. And I was like, it's all carbs. I love it all. And it was initially like, I got to make garlic bread memes, all that good stuff.
Yes. Okay, so what's your favorite kind of like bread product?
Oh, favorite? I mean, I make my own pizza and bread, and I really like making cinnamon rolls. But I don't know. I love any bread product. I will be just as happy.
Okay. All right. Folks think you're beautiful.
Oh,
Let's
thank you.
see.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's why. That's my family.
Right?
Be cool.
That's so nice that your family came to support you. All right. What up, fam? What up?
Oh, but thank you.
Um, wish we had a Daiso in Memphis. Went to Cali a couple years ago and they had some and it was so cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Have
so
you ever been
convenient.
to have you been to Japan?
Yes.
Okay. So, have you been to the big Daiso in Japan? I think it's there's like one in Harajuku that I remember going to and it was like a bunch of stores and I was like this is insane.
I love it. I love it so much. I've
Oh.
been to that one as well as I can't remember all the different Daisos I went to. But when I was in Tokyo, I was just like, okay, there's a Daiso here. I gotta go. So I went to a couple different ones.
Yes, I added the little toast at the bottom, but spelled your name wrong. I feel terrible. We'll fix it. We'll make sure
No,
that we have the right spelling with three A's if you want to go look her up on Instagram. Oh my gosh, everyone thinks you are adorable. Yes, isn't she? We like tried to twin today with our
yeah, with the little
little
bats.
laugh and
Because I saw
selfie.
that in your YouTube icon. And I was like, oh, hey, I've got those.
This is like the most goth I own. So
That Montier, though, I admire the dedication. Like, how long have you had that piece?
I think I got it last year. I remember
Ooh.
seeing it like the year before, and I was like, "Oh, this dress looks really comfortable and like versatile, and the texture seems really light and breathable." So, yeah, loving it so far.
It's so hard to get a hold of Montier sometimes. Like, the secondhand prices stay really high. But I'm still really interested just due to all the stuff. Like, even since the pandemic, Mona has been doing a lot of like coordinate contests from home and a lot of like crazy YouTube stuff going on. So, I got more interested in Montier last year as well.
Yeah, yeah. So did I. So did I. Especially since they seemed like the brand that was doing stuff on social media to try and keep people connected, which I really really appreciated. So yeah. Jessica says, why don't we see black women wearing Lolita fashion on American cable TV and hip hop music
No,
videos and movies?
there was Rihanna who was reposting. There was like the huge someone wearing a body line. Who was that?
Lil Mama?
Yeah, there was like Lil Mama and some other people like wearing actual. Yeah, no, people do it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess from my perspective, it's this is a Japanese street fashion, and seeing it in the West, we still have a lot more. There's still a long way to go. I feel like in that regards to see it more in our society and culture. So, you know, that's why I be out in these streets when I can't be in the streets wearing the frills, so people see it enough and they're like, all right, cool. Like I can stop wondering what that is. I know what it is already. So yeah. So do you wear any other J fashion aside from Lolita?
I just got into Decora and yeah, I just got into Decora recently because I saw hard Decora stuff last year and I was just like, this brand is so amazing and she's so inspirational. Like, you know how she had the like pro Black Lives Matter stuff going on and that stuff with her brand. I really love it.
Nice, nice. Um, and then, so you also have a YouTube channel, which
Mhm.
I love because you do some really fun stuff on your channel. Tell us about your channel and like what you like to do for the folks who maybe haven't been to your channel before and looked at any of your videos.
Oh, absolutely. I initially started thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be do streaming because that's a huge trend, and I'm gonna start playing more games that I really enjoy. But that takes a lot of man hours, just like time spent at your computer. And I admire the people who can do that, but it was a bit of a grind. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try to do more focused videos. And in my videos, I want to do some fun things. Like, I really like the game show aspect. Like, there are a lot of like either family game shows or kind of like gag game shows that I'm like get inspiration from. And I want to try to draw from that and bring that kind of fun to like Lolita Fashion as well. So I started doing a bit of that.
Awesome, awesome. Um, and for your game shows, what would you say is like one of your favorite game show kind of games to play?
So I love all types of games, from the physical to the like mental ones. But I guess my favorite. Oh, I always wanted to go a Ninja Warrior. Like I'm doing pull-ups, and I'm just like, if they ever call upon me to go a Ninja Warrior, I will be the first volunteer. But yeah, I did a Jeopardy style video recently, so you guys may have seen that. Or if not, feel free to go check it out. I just did a Lolita Jeopardy.
I did try out that because I saw that video and I was like, guys, we have to do Jeopardy, and people really liked it. So definitely go check out that video and her channel because she's got some really fun stuff. How did you just already know about that, or were you?
I was just trying it out. I was just like, I wonder if this thing exists. Like I was looking at I thought about it after I did the tier list video too, because I was like, there's a lot of different online tools that could relate to Lolita and make a video more engaging and interesting. So just kind of thinking about it.
Cool, cool. Um, Someone appreciated how we coordinated we did coordinate a little
Yeah,
bit. It was her
Pro
idea.
Hero.
She's full of a lot
Oh,
of great
speaking of
ideas.
Pro Hero, I've got the pin for the shop as well. I recently, well, not recently. I went to go visit them in Houston, I guess, a couple months ago. So I was like, why not?
And that's a like J fashion shop in
Yeah, it's
Texas.
a J Fashion. Yeah, J Fashion shop in Houston, Texas. They bring. I'm just glad that more people are bringing this kind of stuff to the states. And whenever you get a chance to see brand in person and try it on, it's really great. In the shop, they have like Metamorphose, ACDC Rag, you know, that kind of stuff. They even have small brands like Pubathel. So it's really great.
Ooh, nice. I saw one of their live streams they did for like with some Liz Lisa stuff because I'm like kind of into that, and I was like, oh yay, we can like get Liz Lisa here. So that was
Yay.
awesome. Folks like Decora. I've never tried Decora. It looks like a lot of work.
I
But
know, it's like so many accessories and stuff. I think I only have enough stuff for like one decor look. Like I got the shirt from Hard Decor and I was like, well, that's it. Now I've got to, accessorize it. So, because I bought something from Kuroshiro because I like the shop and I want to support them. They had like a Hard Decor shirt. So I got that. And then I was like, okay, now that's it. I got to make a full decor look.
nice, nice. Yeah. Have you tried Fairy
I,
K at all?
I have not tried Fairy K. Have you?
I haven't. Um, I don't know why. I'm very much like laser focused on Lolita and like a little bit of
I
Gyaro and
I
Himekaze.
understand. That's like whenever people ask me like, why don't you do cosplay? I'm like, my money is exclusively reserved for Lolita,
Yeah.
almost exclusively.
Awesome. So when it comes to your channel or like stuff that you do outside of YouTube, are you working on any fun like projects, or do you have any things in mind or future content that you've been wanting to do?
Oh, definitely like let's see, probably more collaborations with other people. Like definitely, like live streaming with you is a really fun opportunity, and I'm like, I want to probably bring that into my channel more, like maybe more game shows and quizzing people. Having that interaction is like really fun.
Oh my gosh, I started live streaming a few weeks ago. I love it. Live streaming is good because like for a lot of people who are like, I'm nervous on camera and like I'm not comfortable talking, like this really forces you to get all of that out of the way like really fast. And that whole like sense of being connected with people is also really cool. So yeah, if you ever like need game show contestants on your streams, except for like Ninja Warrior stuff, I can't.
Okay. Understood. No physical challenges, just the mental ones.
Cool. Yeah. Can't wait to see some more game show stuff from you.
We're driving you to the Decora fairy game side.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take a little while. I feel like isn't like part of Decora like just slapping stuff on, or do I have that all wrong?
No, I feel like that's definitely part of it. Like decoration, like they definitely go over the top with everything.
Okay, so Jessica says, I heard on YouTube that Black women is experiencing racism while wearing Lolita Fashion. So I think some people have. Everyone's experience is different depending on where you live, like the community you're a part of, and your entire experience. So I personally haven't really experienced racism. I think I've been very fortunate since I live in a city that's not all that diverse in the grand scheme of things. Like Portland's not really that diverse, but I have a really good community and the people here have been also really good. So yeah, I don't know if you want to speak to any of your experiences or anything like that, but yeah, I think
I haven't had anything really bad happen. Like usually people just ask like, oh, are you gonna play or whatever else. Nothing specific to me being Black, other than one time people came up and asked if I was like, cosplaying Nicki Minaj, and I was like, no, but she's fabulous, I guess. So
right, yeah. I don't know. I guess that's like a good compliment.
I guess, but yeah, I was more so confused. Like, does Nicki Minaj also do Lolita?
Yeah.
So I had like,
yeah. Yeah, Zero said Decora is all about being OTT with the accessories, but I need to grab a couple
of reference pics. Yeah, that's the vibe I get from that.
Yeah. So when it comes to your Lolita style or your J fashion style, or even like your normie kind of style, because I feel like when you're into J fashion, kind of bleeds into the like normie style a little bit and like your normie clothes. Where do you get your inspiration from when you create your outfits and your coordinates?
Definitely. I feel like it comes for me from like just wanting to look like an anime magical girl, like feeling that feeling of a little bit of magic and wonder into every day. So just kind of bringing that into fashion. What about you?
I would say I get my inspiration from a lot of my friends, and then suggestions on Instagram. I see a lot of quotes that'll pop in. I'll be like, oh, that looks really cool. Like the layering thing, that's really
if you get like the specifics, yes, I love that. Like the OP XJSK, I love that trend. So neat.
So when it comes to Lolita Fashion and how the fashion has been going over the past few years, what predictions would you say you have about things that maybe you think we could see? If you had to make a prediction about like this kind of print's going to be really popular, or this kind of cut or style or fabrics.
I think we've been, sorry for interrupting you. I think we've been seeing a lot of like old school resurgence come back. So that's been really cool. I hope that continues because I'm a huge fan of like old school and the non-print dress style as well. So I hope we do see more of those. And then I do see like I hope that we get more acceptance of tap-out brands, because I know now people are saying like, or I feel like there's a bit of like elitism between like Japanese brand and like other types of brands. But I hope that everyone realizes like, hey, it's not about just where it's from. It's about like, the quality of the materials and the quality of the print, and then just like enjoying all that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite kind of print that you like to wear? Or like motif?
Well,
Motif?
so motif. Well, because I really liked that morning breakfast Coach JSK by Baby Ball, like it was a Taobao dress, but I just felt like it was really like fun loving and crazy, and I love like all of the crazy stuff that comes out of Taobao. So that's also the part of why I made the name Toastchaan, because I was like, oh, I love that, just like that free spirited, bit of Lolita, and like maybe less. I don't know, like just free spirited Lolita that's less about just like the brand made it, but you love the print.
Yes. Oh yes, we need more of that going on. Hannah says I only own Taobao dresses. Hannah, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
Yes, I want to normalize people just being like, this is where I'm at, this is what I can afford, and just like enjoying and loving it, not necessarily being like, this is the most expensive dress, therefore I must rep it. It's about what you love.
Right? Yeah. I'm not even gonna try and say your handle. I'm sorry, but they said I love old school. I'm part classic Lolita, so you can appreciate the extra options. Yeah, definitely. So what are some things about Lolita that make you really love it?
I just like all of as you have in your name, the frills, the extra ruffles and frills that make you feel a little bit magical, a little bit royal, that adds a little bit of magic to the day. Yeah, basically that.
Oh, awesome. I love it. That's such a good answer. Bedlam Rosen says, I really want screen prints to come back. That's pretty old school and not common anymore.
Yeah, screen prints. If I could cause like one style or one design aspect to come back, I really love like pin tucks and like lace designs as well. So not necessarily all about the print details. I'm a huge fan of all of the design details.
Yes. This is a family member of yours?
Ara?
Yeah, Ara?
No, it was Carmen. I think she's out of it now. But Ara, thank you for asking. Yeah. Also a fan of old school.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a style I haven't tried old school yet. I love me some Victorian fashion. Oh, I love me a bustle and like just knocking stuff over and big hats and big hair. I'm here for it.
Yes, we should do old school together sometime.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye out for something, because at first I was like, oh, those maxi pad headdresses, bonnets, and now I'm like, oh, actually that's kind of cute, because I'm over head bows. I actually don't really like head bows that much, but something about a rectangle headdress that
they can be kind of tight, like the band on the head bows always like squeezes your temples right there, and it's like, ow.
Yeah, it's enough with like if you're gonna wear a wig and then you got all this stuff on it and you're just like, I need something a little more comfortable. Zero says, I need to check out the master list of plus size.
Friendly. Yes, there are some that will be plus size or even custom size it for you, so I'll have to look at that too. I wonder, wait, who's master list? No, I want to know.
Right? I feel like there was a master list at one point. Let me see. I remember seeing it in like a rough chat, I think, maybe. I can't remember. Don't quote me. I can't remember.
I love that.
Labels don't mean anything. They don't. It's like people who like, they'll spend like a ton of money on something, and just because you spent money on it doesn't necessarily make it like good or make it like, it's about execution, at least to me. It's about execution and personality.
Yes, but like your porting skills, how you match everything together, that kind of stuff's really important.
Yeah. Oh, comments coming in. Comments coming in.
Yes. Oh, I'm agreeing.
Nothing old school. Holly says she'll nothing old school. Just ordered a bonnet.
Oh, bonnet! Yay!
What kind of bonnet? Is it a triple fortune bonnet? I guess that's not really like a old.
Oh my god! That's on my wish list. I need to do that.
I need cons to come back so I can buy one. I had the opportunity 2 years ago and I didn't, and I'm regretting that decision. You only really, I feel like, get the opportunity to wear a triple fortune bonnet like twice a year, but the times you do get to wear it, you gotta like stunt. You gotta come.
Stunt, slay.
Gotta cut
Bonnet.
out.
Do it on like International Lolita Day when your comm's going like all out, you know?
Nobody can tell me nothing when I got this bonnet on.
Yes.
Shout out to all the fans of period fashion, whether it's Renaissance, Edwardian, or Victorian.
Yes, I agree. Found it. Okay. But yeah, period fashion's really great.
I don't think, Zero, you can put links in the chat. I think YouTube's gonna block it. So
but definitely in the comments, maybe after.
Yeah, if you could like DM it.
Oh yeah.
Send it to like me or Toastchaan on Instagram. I could pull it up and we can have a little look-see.
Ooh, I'm down. I'm excited. Oh, if I ever did a bonnet, it would have to be a gothic with my black and red roses. Oh.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
You're very welcome for that spreadsheet. Very, very welcome. I still got to work on beefing that thing up amongst the 27 videos I want to film. Yeah, Zero, your link doesn't come through because YouTube is, I think you have to be a moderator in order to put, I don't know why. I know why YouTube does it, but I don't know why YouTube does it. Like, let me just approve it. You know what I mean? Let me just do it.
Oh, you know, I realized, so you've also been to Japan. I see your Japan travel planning videos. And I forgot to go back and watch them. I should have watched them as prep. But what's your favorite thing to do in Japan, if you had to pick one thing?
Let me tell you, those videos are too long. I made them way too long, so it's fine. You need like a whole 2 hours to watch those videos because I like to talk. What was my favorite? Say that again, because I have squirrel brain.
If your favorite thing to do in Japan.
I've only been once. And the first time, I feel like when you go to Japan for the first time, you gotta do like Tokyo, Kyoto, like Osaka, right? Like that's what you're gonna do because you've never been. So I feel like I did a lot of touristy things, but oh man, this is a tough question. I just loved exploring, to be honest. Like the feeling of being able to walk down the little alleyways that you always see in any picture of Japan, and like being able to experience that was really great. I don't know what it is about being in an alleyway in Japan. That's just like, I'm here.
They're so clean. I just gotta say, they're so clean. Like, it's not like an alleyway here. You better betcha. It's like, it's really cute. And there's like, maybe like a small cover over the trash can and maybe like a cute alley cat. Oh man, it's not gonna be gross over there.
Right, and it doesn't stink. And you could,
like,
you can leave your bike and no one will steal it. Like, it's great.
It's magical. Oh my gosh.
And also just, I don't know, this is going to sound kind of cliche, but just the whole shopping at the stores that you've been buying from online and seeing pictures of is also really great. So
I wish you could take photos inside the baby and AP shops. Like, that's the one thing I really wanted to do. They were just like, no plans. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I think, so I went with a bunch of friends, but we didn't stay the entire trip together. We met up at certain parts, and I think, Holly, Paige, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think they went to the one in Kyoto and took pictures outside of it, I think. So that's probably like as far as you could get.
Yeah, you can definitely do it outside because they can't catch you, but like inside, yeah.
Abysmal Princess Ebony, thank you. Also, your avatar is stunning. That is.
I love it.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Someone slid over to my All right, hang on. It's gonna prompt me to log in. Get out of my face.
I mean, I have so many favorite things about Japan.
Yeah, tell us about your favorite. Sorry, go tell us about your favorite.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I have too many favorites, so I'm like, I love all the little cafes, like cat cafes, maid cafes. I really want to go back and do an owl cafe. I didn't get the chance to while I was there. Let's see. All the weird vending machines are really funny. Like, I love that.
Gosh. Yes,
vending machines.
The fact that you can get a hot coffee out of the machine is wild.
So good.
It is wild.
I'm a huge fan of rhythm games, so all of the rhythm games that you could play that were new, I love it.
Okay, we're gonna switch over to this. All right, here is that spreadsheet that Zero so graciously linked over. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get this to other people, but there is a spreadsheet, yeah, for all the Taobao stuff. Oh, what is messing up on the live stream? Don't know what I'm doing. All right. Best. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Lolita. Oh. Oh my god.
Why have I never known about this? Thank you so much for sending this. I'm going to drop this in the chat, actually. Here. Let's drop this in the chat.
Oh my god. I'm excited.
So other people... Oh, no, it's going to cut it off.
Ooh, surface spell. Oh, I have to check that. What?
Okay. Bear with us, y'all. I'm going to find a way to get this in the chat so people can have a look at this. Because...
Am I an Udapri fan? I actually don't know. Oh, sorry, I was reading ahead. Oh, I wish I had cast with designs under the P. I don't know about Udapri. I mean, send me all the rhythm games, though. I don't know if this would be a rhythm game, but FNF. The best, I feel like my favorite rhythm games are definitely, so at the time I went to Japan, it was like, what, like I went in 2016 and 2019? But, the best game was like My. And now, even in round one here, we have Waka, so like the circular ones.
Like Waka Flocka?
Kind of like that, but not really.
Okay. All right. Catching up in the comments. Jessica says we need more diversity in American people.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Have I ever tried Sound Voltex? Yes, they have it at round one in Dallas, so I love it. Okay.
Holly said the Osaka AP storefront. Yes, right. They were able to close and turn off lights. Yeah. I actually liked shopping in Osaka more than any of the other cities because I went with my friend Danielle and she, Mint Kismet, she knows her way around all the places because she's a shopping service. So she was able to like help me figure out where all the stuff was and make a beeline. And it just felt more, I don't know, it just felt more fun than shopping in Tokyo because in Tokyo stuff is, it's not all together. Like there's La Ferrée and then there's like Shibuya and then there's like Closet Child and then there's like, it's just not all together. But in Osaka, for some reason, it felt like they were all walking distance to each other. So maybe it wasn't. And I was just excited to be shopping. And it was actually like far away.
That is the thing with Tokyo, though, because it's like it's in very specific parts. Like, you know, yeah. Actually, have you ever been to Otome Road, like in Tokyo? Or actually, are you a big anime or games fan at all?
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a fake weeb.
Oh, no. me too a little bit, but like, go on.
I've tried anime. I can watch like Sailor Moon and like Skip Beat and like Samurai Champloo, and that's about it.
Okay. No, Samurai Champloo is pretty gold, so you made a good choice.
But that's because the music's really good. Oh, you gotta fix my bangs. That's because the music's really good. But I don't. It's something about anime that's like it's so over the top, and I can't do it. If I'm gonna watch over the top, it's gotta be like reality TV, which is the worst because I'm trash. But
that's hey, everyone has their own taste,
right?
You know.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Also, thanks again for that link. I popped that link to the spreadsheet in the chat for you all if you want to take a look at some of the Taobao shops, especially there's a whole tab for plus size Taobao brands. So awesome. Naya says, would you need a translator or at least know some of the language to visit Japan? I spent about 4 months prior trying to learn Japanese through like just a little like Lingo Deer Duolingo kind of app, and that was enough to get by. You don't really need it if you're going to stay in the major cities because most of them have either an English speaking person, sorry, I've got like something on my foot, an English speaking person on staff, or they have an English menu, or it's either one of the two. And you could just point to stuff and be like, this, and they'll be like, hi. But if you're gonna go into like off the beaten path a little bit, it might be good to know how to like say please, thank you, order food, stuff like that. That was my experience. My fiance didn't know any Japanese at all, and he was able to spend like a couple days by himself, take the train, order food, buy stuff. He even had like conversations with people randomly on the street. So yeah. What was your experience?
Oh my gosh, color me impressed. Now, I spent probably like a year learning the language before I went, but I still am just not good. But I at least could like ask for directions, talk about like, just general things, or even like I was trying to talk to like Lolita stores about like just either if I wanted to buy something or what I was looking for, essentially. But kind of the basic stuff. But I'm impressed that your husband was able to spend like several days alone without knowing anything. That's amazing.
I think he got lucky because everyone he ran into also spoke English. And the thing that I've found is like, if you try and learn a little bit of Japanese and you try and use it on Japanese natives who speak English, they like love you for trying. And then a lot of times they'll want to practice their English with the native English speaking people. So there was that. There were times when I went shopping though, and my friends were with me because, well, we were shopping together, and it was helpful because the shop people didn't speak English, and it was like we were trying to figure out like change or like credit cards or whatever. I can't remember what it was, and they had to be like a translator.
I found that with Closet Child because I really wanted to get some good deals on stuff while I was like there and didn't have to pay for shipping. But none of the staff at Closet Child, I don't think, spoke any English. Like the ones that I ran into in Harajuku and like I think also the Shinjuku store. But yeah.
What's up, Chanel? That's all right. We're just sitting here under some hot lights talking about Japan and how much we miss it.
Yeah.
And how we're probably not going to be able to go until next year.
Oh man, slice of life.
What is that about?
Slice of life for fun. Like I wouldn't say, maybe not Haruki. Haruki's a little bit. It does get like otherworldly at the end, but what's a good one? Those girls, probably like any high school anime. There's some that's like very much like this is just school life, so slice of life.
Oh, like Oren? Is that one of them? Is that the soccer one?
Everyone in Oren is very over the top, even though it's slice of life. No, maybe like what's the more realistic one? I'm gonna have to look it up. The person who made Azumanga Daioh, who made like another thing.
Okay. Tasea says, oh, why are you muted? At this point in my K-drama fandom, I don't know more. I think I know more Korean than I do Japanese. Yeah. Yo, straight up, I used to watch a lot of K-dramas and then I stopped for some reason. I don't know why. I'm watching a lot of like Korean movies lately because Amazon Prime has 17 billion historical like period piece Korean drama movies, by the way. So I've been watching a lot of those. And I'm learning. I'm picking up the language. But Japanese is hard to learn, and I've heard that Korean is even harder because of the honorifics. Did I say that right? Mm-hmm. Honorifics, yeah.
Oh, I found the one I was thinking of. Like, have you heard of Yotsuba?
No.
That's a good slice of life, but it's really chill. Like, it's just about this girl who likes being crazy and trying things. Like, she's just this 5-year-old or whatever, May 6th from America, and she's like in Japan for the first time, and so she's just trying everything, and it's really cute.
Oh, I like cute things. Oh, y'all are giving me so many suggestions. Oh man, I need a note taker.
Oh, yeah.
What is one of your?
High School is a rom-com. Okay.
What are your do you have any favorite animes that you watch?
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I really need to get back into Attack on Titan. I hear the latest season's great. So I kind of fell off after the first season, like second season took so long to come back out. I really liked, what was it? The one with the kid one. Oh, The Promised Neverland. So The Promised Neverland was really great. What else am I really hype about right now?
This comment's really funny.
Pokemon. Space Sleepers. No, not yet. Oh, I recently got into Demon Slayer because my friends are trying to get me into that. And also I need to see, apparently, according to the Houston Lolitas, I need to really go see Dr. Stone because the Houston Lolitas were having like an intense conversation about Dr. Stone while I was just sitting there like,
What's going on? The most I know about anime is anime conventions. I used to volunteer at anime conventions and I used to go to them when they were a thing. And so I would learn slowly about the anime and the characters through looking at all the people that are dressed up. But yeah, I do know what Attack on Titan is. I do know. Oh, and I have watched a little bit of, what's the bald guy? One Punch Man. I have watched a little bit of that.
yeah. I don't know. That one was they hype it up so much, but then nothing happened. Like, I guess that's kind of the point. But it's very disappointing or like lackluster with the like finale.
I heard there's a new show on Netflix that's kind of like an anime. Oh, God, this is not helpful at all. Hold on.
Maybe like Altered Car. Oh wait, no, the Carol and Tuesday. Did you hear about that one?
No. It's gosh. It's like I don't know.
Maybe thinking the ones by the Avatar: The Last Airbender team that made like a kind of American anime thing. That one was cute too, like with the king or whatever, Dragon King, Prince.
No. Apparently they're making a live-action Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
So that's a thing. Sorry, we have stopped talking about Lolita. We're now talking about anime. It's fine. This is fine.
Off the rails. Oh wait, one last like Lolita Fashion / anime thing that I'm like, you gotta go. Like Carol and Tuesday was really cute because this is mostly like it recently came out on Netflix and it's more music oriented. But like one of the main characters, I guess I would say is Lolita, maybe Otome Fashion. But that one was really cute. And I also had a person of color, so I'm like, hello. So that was a cute anime. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Carol and Tuesday is great.
I mean, we could totally keep talking about anime. There's a lot of people in the comments who watch anime. So, in defense, it's hard for me to get into a show and keep watching it. Yeah, straight up.
Especially yes, no, that happened with me in One Piece because my friends are trying to get me into One Piece, and I'm just like, there's so much of this. I'm gonna have to watch this for a decade to catch up.
Yeah. Okay, so do I lose my Japanophile card if I say I've never seen a Studio Ghibli movie?
Go watch Howl's Moving Castle right now. It's so cute. No, I promise you'll love it. Like you won't be upset when they get over the top. Studio Ghibli movies are so sweet.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to cry. I think that's why I don't want to watch them. I'm tired of crying when I watch movies.
I know you might though. They're all so sweet. Like oh my gosh. Like The Wind Rises. I think I might. I'm not sure if I cried when I saw that in theaters, but oh my god, that one's also really sweet.
Y'all throwing out all of this stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and read all these. Rent a Girlfriend. Interesting.
Not seen this. Dragon Prince. Yes, I agree. That's great. Carol and Tuesday. Yes.
All right, I'll add Carol and Tuesday to my list.
Yes.
I have heard of Rosen Maiden from a trivia question because Lolita. There was like a Lolita collaboration, I think.
Oh.
I feel like
so many of them have. Like, I'll just pop into a chat and they'll be like, "Hey, what weird collaborations have you heard of?" And they'll be like some Baby X, whatever. Like they had a Danganronpa collaboration that was interesting.
Really?
Like Baby X Danganronpa, and I was like, okay. They've also the Cardcaptor one was cute, but I was also like the execution was a little weird. Did you see that one that came out in like 2017? I want to say or 2018.
Of which one?
It was Baby's collaboration with Cardcaptor Sakura.
Vaguely.
It was like a pink.
This up?
Yeah. I had to. Yeah. Let's look for it.
Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm gonna look it up. We said it was Baby the Star Shine Bright. How do I spell it?
Oh, okay, I got it. Huh. Baby the Star Shine Bright, and the collaboration was for Cardcaptor Sakura. I can't put a link in the chat. Actually, you'll probably find it. No results. Yeah, CAPTOR. Oh wait, no, it's all one word. Sorry, card captor.
Told y'all, I'm a fake
Okay, there
weeb.
you go. Oh no, you good. Card captor is really cute. There's like basically no plot, but it's so cute.
I know Card Captor Sakura from watching AMVs at anime
Ooh.
conventions because a lot of people choose this anime to make AMVs for. So, this is
Oh my god, probably as notable as like
H.
those Naruto AMVs. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Naruto X Linkin Park AMVs.
no, like One Piece I think is probably the one I've seen the most of. That's the that
Oh, really?
I've seen 7 billion One Piece cosplays and AMVs. This is
Oh, Grave
interesting.
of the Fireflies? No, Kim says she doesn't want to cry, so not Grave of the Fireflies or Wolf Children. Oh my god, yeah, that was too sad.
I
Wolf
will
Children is a
watch them eventually.
my mom who like does not really like anime at all. I got her to watch Wolf Children with me, and she was crying. I was just like, oh, that was adorable. It was the best moment.
Please watch Hell's. Okay. All right. Yeah, you know, I have access to all of them on our Plex, every single one of them. I
Yeah, I
told my
mean, no
fiance
rush,
once.
no rush on that, but I think you're gonna love it.
Everyone is shocked and appalled. Shocked and appalled. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it was an Innocent World collab with Rose and Maiden. Okay, let's look this up.
Yes, I want to see it.
Oh, really? I've seen this thing several
Oh,
times for sale. Okay.
nice. That's pretty cool. I like the like old school look. This is really interesting.
I do too. I like the sleeves. And it's, yeah. All right. I'd wear this. Oh, look. I like the, oh, this is neat. I wish I could zoom in. The,
Yeah, the little like cool like jagged hem.
that's the word. Thank
Anime
you.
watch party. I mean, I'm down. I don't know if you would try that.
I would do an anime watch party to find a
Anime
way to
watch
do it that
party.
would be legal.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because you have to like fair use and etc. So you have to add something. But if we do commentary, that's fair use, right? I don't know.
Yes, yes, it is. No, you're right. I didn't realize that. I always wondered how people have those like react channels when they listen to like music, but
Mhm.
apparently, yeah, that's under fair use. All right, okay, y'all. All right.
Oh, I love the book more than the movie for Howl, but only a little. Well, I mean, I'll let you. Do you want to keep us on track, or are we going off the rails?
I feel like part of live stream is just go off the rails. Oh, I was working on Loli Brary over here. Over here. Okay, all right. What other things do the folks want to know about the toast?
Yeah.
Um,
What's up?
what
The
kind
new
of theme?
clear card.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was reading the new card captor clear card. I read some of it, but card captor gets very lost in not having a plot, so I didn't finish it. Is the clear card completed? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know.
Abysmal Princess. Everyone, you have a heart. Everyone has a heart. Right?
Oh,
Unless you're the
that's yeah.
Grinch.
Maybe there's a delay on mine. Show me. Okay, tell me what you're looking at.
No, so I'm behind in the comments. I take forever to. You're probably seeing them before I do.
Oh, good. Well, you're making sure no one gets forgotten. I just keep looking at the latest one because I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's cool. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, I got a Plex. Plex is where it's at.
Nice.
Anime watch party. Yeah. Okay, let me catch up. Sorry. Visual K eyebrows. I can't get over this name. What exactly are Visual K eyebrows?
Eyebrows. Probably like you shave half of it, and then or you have like the slit going through. Yeah.
Also, I see you with the moitié face mask. I see you.
Nice. That's a flex. I've got the moitié kimono and moitié socks.
Ooh.
But that's basically it. Because I got them secondhand, like cheap, so I was like, I'm I'm not. I one day I'll get a real motier, just like the full OP or something.
I don't know. I think the kimono is also a flex too. Like if you ever go back to Japan, you can, because how many brands actually make kimonos? You know what I mean? Like at first I was not about it, and now I'm like I kind of want one. But
I know. Like at first I was like, oh, is it appropriation? Is it okay? But I saw a lot of videos, like I think it was like another Japan travel blogger who was like, hey, people really, think it's fine as long as you're wearing it respectfully and like not being weird about it. So people can essentially just wear whatever they like, I guess.
I remember watching, when I was preparing for Japan, I like watched nothing but YouTube videos about Japan and like people who live there and interviews. And one of the videos I watched was interviewing Japanese people and how they felt about like tourists and people wearing their clothes and things like that. And there were some people who were stating how like they appreciated that other people were embracing their culture, which kind of also I think might tie into maybe a little bit into how appreciative they are when people try and learn Japanese when they come, because hey, it's like you're not just coming here and you're like some like disrespectful American. You're like actually trying. So
yeah, I think the only thing that this actually made me laugh. Like I didn't get offended at all. But one time we were passing by some guys in Japan, and I was walking with one of my friends, and I was just like, "Wait, what did those guys say?" And my friend was like, "Oh, they just called you an otaku. Don't worry, it's fine." Otaku in Japan is just essentially like nerd, or what would be like weeb here. So they're just like whatever. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, okay, so I think I'm a weeb.
Awesome. Okay, so what kind of theme or print or design or color or cut or combination of any of those would you like to see in a Lolita piece?
Ooh, so I guess I kind of already touched on my like old school fandom and like wanting to see like a lot of good custom lace, or pin tucks, really cool design elements. There's a lot of stuff I like. I think the only things I like, a hard dislike for me is like if there's a bustle in the front. I don't like that construction. Either side or back bustle is my favorite. Print options, I love anything that's just doesn't take itself too seriously. So just anything fun. Like I really love everything, like most Lolita prints and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Anything you see, like ideal brands, like specific things, you guys might see that upcoming. So I maybe I won't release too much, but maybe like definitely putting some of my favorite things like magical girl inspiration or rhythm game inspiration, or even like vaporwave, and seeing that translate into like Lolita.
Oh, vaporwave would be so cool.
Yeah, vaporwave Lolita. I'm working on it. Maybe I'll do some sketches. I don't sketch digitally enough, like as much as I should. But I bought a tablet last year because I'm like, we gotta make this happen, like for real.
Okay, so you said rhythm game. What about a dress that had like the arrows from like DDR on it? Would that be too much?
Like that kind of thing. I don't think it would be too much because I'm just like, it's representing a concept that I'm like, yes, I love it.
I feel like you then have to go to the arcade with that dress.
I will. Oh, I've got like one Instagram story of me playing DDR. I might have to share it with you for later.
Nice. Mindy says Alice prints have intense stories behind them, though.
Yes, I love Alice in Wonderland. Like when I was a kid, I was like reading Lewis Carroll, and not only Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass, but like a lot of his other poetry and satire as well. Like it's just really great. I guess like as a kid, I was kind of obsessed with Alice. Did you ever go through a phase when you were obsessed with like someone in like literature or whatever who had like a really particular fashion style?
Not when I was younger. As like in my early 20s, this is gonna sound really bad, I was obsessed with anything Anne Boleyn. So like in like Tudors, like style is probably one of my favorite styles, but not any characters specifically. Oh no, I'm lying. Okay, the character I obsessed over when I was a child was Roxanne from the Goofy movie. I was obsessed. I don't know why. I was like, I would be just like her when I grew up. So that's, yeah, pretty basic. I don't really know how you frill that up, but someday I will cosplay Roxanne.
Oh, that'd be cute.
There was a local convention here, and they had a lip sync battles back when it was like kind of maybe sort of a decent convention. And there was someone who was lip syncing as Powerline from a Goofy movie, and I missed it. But apparently it was like the best thing since sliced bread. And yeah, like they had the hair, and like apparently it was amazing. So yeah.
Yes, if there's a Powerline concert, sign me up.
Yeah, I have a Powerline pop figure. You can't really see it in this video. Oh, you can a little bit. It's right there. But yeah. Cyber Lolita used to be a sub-style.
Yes.
Did it?
Yes. For
there's
clubbing.
Okay eyebrows says. What is that?
Oh,
I don't even...
serious. Before you, yes. I mean, I guess butterfly is a bit of an earworm. What off the top of my head? I like anything by. I like this. So Cirrus. Not sure how to spell it, but Cirrus by Mugen Twins. And what else? Oh, they added a lot of pop, J-pop songs and even Vocaloid songs to the DDRs that are near me. So that's really good. I've been playing all the Vocaloid songs that they uploaded. But yeah, other good Bomani songs. I guess anything from the DDR Supernova soundtrack, because that's the one that I grew up playing more. So
I played DDR when it was on the Xbox 360. I don't remember which version it was, but I didn't play it with the dance pad. I played it with a controller, and everyone was like, "That's not how you play DDR." And I was like, "Whatever." My hand-eye coordination was on point, so I don't want to hear it.
Yes, there you go.
People like Roxanne. Yeah. So my friend, super side note, my best friend is like the biggest Disney fan there ever is. And she had texted me last week and she was like, who is the best Disney dad? And I was like, oh, it's the dad from The Incredibles because he was the least annoying. But hers was Goofy. And I was like, I feel like I would go nuts if Goofy was my dad. You know what I mean? Like he tries
the worst,
so hard.
but he has the best redemptive arc. He's the worst and the best at the same time.
Yeah. But I said the guy from The Incredibles because he was like kind of hands off, but he like cared about his kids, but he was like a superhero.
That's the dad I'd actually want. Now, Goofy is a great dad, but like, yeah, Mr. Incredible, he's just like, he's doing his own thing. Like, he'll support you, but he also just like, he's got his own stuff to do. So I'm like, I vibe with that.
Can you imagine like going to like a school function or something and he's just like, yuck, like I can't. Like, you know, like at the speech at your wedding and he's like, yuck.
Nope.
Dad, you gotta get out of here. So yeah, everyone loves DDR. Yeah, DDR was great. I don't even think they make it anymore, do they?
That Mania. No, they had a DDR A20, like the 20th anniversary DDR, like gold cabinet. Those are so fancy. Huh? When?
Like a video game?
A couple years ago. Yeah, no, like a full DDR Oh, you mean a home video game for DDR? That's a good question. I don't know if they made another one because I had it back on the Wii, a while ago. I had the at-home DDR.
I think now all the kids played like Just Dance or whatever.
Yes, I know they'll use like the full body tracking and be like, yes, and I'm like, you're actually dancing. That's not what it's about. It's about stepping.
Right. Oh man, that reminds me of this video. I'm gonna have to link it. I don't know if I can play it in here, but there's this video of this guy in Japan and he was playing DDR, but he's like serious about it. And he's like this middle-aged dude. See, middle-aged man playing DDR. And he like gets into it. I don't like this title though. I don't like this title. But yeah, I'll just look up man playing DDR gets real serious.
Ooh.
I need to buy new dance mats. You have DDR at home?
Yeah. They wear out. Those dance mats do wear out.
If I ever become like...
You can't step too hard.
a millionaire, I want a DDR machine in my house.
I know. I need like the full, plate sensitivity, the full cabinet. Those mats do kind of wear out.
I guess it would have to be on like concrete too, because I'd be afraid it would like shake the house or something. 'Cause I'd be like,
Double mat challenge.
yeah.
That's good. They're right. The goofy laugh was good. Also lost it.
Think about it. Yuck.
Ooh.
Bro, you can't. Uninvited from anything ever. All right.
No, that'd be tough.
If you all have any questions for Tostchaan, feel free to drop them in the comments and we'll be happy to get to them. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to keep this thing going. Tostchaan, I have some more questions for you. If you're up for it.
Oh wait, I just thought of the best question.
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor of kombucha? I gotta know.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about it because there's different brands and they have different flavors. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there is the what's the name of it? It's the one that has like the little anchor. Shoot, what are they called? I think it's Health Aid.
Yeah, yes. I think so. Yes.
They have a flavor called Tropical like Punch. That one's pretty good. My all-time favorite one though is from Brew Doctor. Hang on. Let me show you. It's from Brew Doctor, and they're local here in the Portland area.
There's so many like local breweries and kombucha stuff that pops up, especially like Dallas has a lot of like we're big for not Dallas, but maybe Austin is bigger for we have a lot of beer breweries. Texas based.
That sounds delicious. Okay, it's this one. It's called Clear Mind. So good. Like you wouldn't think these flavors all go together, but it is the best one. And then there's a kombucha that I used to get at my last job because we were super bougie, and when you work in tech, you gotta have a ping pong table and a foosball table and a massage room and kombucha on tap because we're spoiled babies.
I love it.
It's really ridiculous.
I mean, good for your gut.
It is good for the gut. It was called Hopped Huckleberry. And I don't know the brand that it was from. Happy Mountain. That's what it was. Yo, this thing used to like, it would get filled up in the morning and it would be gone like the next day. And we'd only have like 40 people in the office. It'd be gone. Like, this is good. I need to order a case of these. So yeah. Brew Doctor and Hopped Huckleberry. Here, I will put it in the chat. So you can order some.
Okay. I've got their pages open because I'm like, yes, I want it. Oh, have you ever homebrewed? I mean, I feel like I may have already asked you this, but did you ever homebrew your own kombucha?
Oh, no. I remember once in like elementary school, we tried to make homemade yogurt. And ever since then, I was like, I'm not making nothing that needs to be fermented or sour or anything like that.
Definitely my relatives have complained anytime they smell it and they're like, what is that like vinegary thing going on? And I'm like, I am brewing over here, excuse you.
Yeah, I have had friends that have brewed their own beer and it just that smell is
it's kind of,
or even when you go to a brewery, it's kind of like
it gets rough because it goes through a process where it's still figuring itself out. I feel like once it gets going and it's like almost done, then it's fine because it'll smell more like the finished product. But sometimes it'll smell way too like vinegar, kind
of. What is your favorite local convention?
Oh well, they have Anime Fest in Dallas, so that's a smaller one. But you guys may have heard of Ecamm, which is the biggest one. But when I was really young, like 2010, I had a booth at Anime Fest because they were still kind of small, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a booth and sell little like crocheted things. So I made little like Mario mushrooms that were like made by hand and that kind of stuff.
Cute.
Oh, and I see you, V. I have a YouTube channel. Yes. You may have to look up Toastchaan with three A's. But
Here,
yes.
let's pop that in the chat.
A dance machine in their apartment? Oh my god, how does the apartment hold up? Like, I know a house would be sturdy enough, but I don't know if I trust an apartment with a full dance machine.
I don't have a favorite local convention because we haven't had one in a while. The one I liked the most that I went to was Paradiso. Because there's something about being able to go and be someplace with your people. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool going to anime conventions and like buy stuff and like go to panels, but when you are around just your people and like you don't have to worry about like con funk and like you can like have
Funk is real.
just related to you, like it's and there's something about being surrounded by all the frills that's just really magical.
I need to go. Yeah, I mean, back when RuffleCon was a thing too, I missed that. Did you ever go to RuffleCon?
No, the last year that there was RuffleCon, I had applied to be staff, and then I couldn't go that year. I can't remember why. I think I couldn't get off work or something, and I was so bummed. And I had a friend that went, and she loved it. But yeah, that, as we all know, RIP RuffleCon. And yeah, I'm a little concerned about the future of real life events. Because as most people might have saw or didn't see, Paradiso is also getting pushed, and for good reason. And it's just like, I think a lot of people are very misinformed about how conventions make money and how they operate. Most conventions don't make money their first few years. So a lot of conventions, people are putting in their own tens of thousands of dollars to even have the convention be their first year, and when they can't happen or they can't get sponsors or things get pushed, like you just lose that money or you can't get that money back. And yeah, so I am very concerned about the future of events, but you know, I'm hoping that when it's safe again, like we all just kind of flock to those things and help support those people and events, because they're so important to keeping the community together. And
Ruffle Chat. I mean, sorry, why I say Ruffle Chat? Paradiso. Paradiso's goals. I agree with Abysmal Princess Ebony.
Yeah. As far as Paradiso was great. I went as a person that didn't know anyone there in real life. Everyone I knew that was going, I only like talked to a little bit on social media, and it was probably like the best decision I think I could have made, because I met so many people, and gosh, it was so fun. It was so fun. Missouri, though, is hot and nasty. Like, it is just like hot, like disgusting
imagine, like,
hot.
definitely Texas always gets really hot, so I can only imagine with Missouri. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite bread or toast brand?
Yes. So, I mean, I had the Baby Ball one initially, and I did get the Chemical Romance one too. So I've got both of those. I have my eye out. I've got like another bread print that I recently bought off of Place Market. But yeah, any other bread prints, you know, send me links, guys. DM me on my Instagram. I'm always down.
Tostchaan. Yep. Paradiso's goals. Yep. If everyone gets the opportunity to go to Paradiso, let's go. Lolitas are much cleaner than typical. Yeah, we are. You know what I mean? Like, we're not
Con is a little like. I think some people are wearing the same cosplay like 3 days in a row or something. I don't know what's going on. You know?
Yeah, it's like you can't smell yourself. Like, your friends in your hotel room didn't tell you was smelling kind of funky. You don't have good friends.
This is every con. Like, I also went to Otakon one time, so it's just like, yep, this is every con.
My dream.
So I was just like, we were just happened to be up there at the right time.
What is your dream convention? Like, which one are you like? If you could go to any convention in the world, which one would it be?
I don't know. Definitely still just RuffleCon, because I think I've had it with anime cons. I don't need another anime con.
Mine would probably be. I have 3.
Okay.
Dragon Con, just because I've never been to a Dragon Con, and I keep hearing it's lit, as the kids say. Next would be Tokyo Game Show.
Oh wait, I completely forget because Tokyo Game Show is not like a usual, like American. You dress up and have all these cosplayers going there. Tokyo Game Show, they're just like showing you a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
So
My
I'd be down.
my brother used to live in Japan, and he told me once about Tokyo Game Show that he went to, and I was like, "What? Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about how much fun you had." And then my ultimate one would be a street fashion Europe.
Ooh, what's that?
It is like it's a convention in Europe, and I think every year it rotates countries. So last year, well, not last year, the year before last, it was in Germany, but the year before that, it was in Barcelona, and it's for like all the European Lolitas. But I think a lot of Lolitas here in the States also go because it's like it's like the kind of international Lolita event. So yeah, you got a new subscriber. What up?
Oh, thank you, V. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Ooh.
And then
I wonder if there's any good. I feel like the Australian Lolita community is huge. I wonder if they have any good cons.
right,
I have to look that up.
right,
But
yeah, I don't
can't
know.
imagine they wouldn't have something.
And then let's see what else we got here. I missed my con back at home in Hawaii. We had Mana as a guest before COVID. Oh,
I would cry too. Don't feel like you're an idiot. I would cry too.
it's a magical experience.
Oh, have you done it?
What?
Met Mama.
Yeah. So I don't remember what year it was. I modeled in a fashion show at SoccerCon, which is an anime convention in Seattle, and it was for Mohamed Moitié. Really surprised because I was like, oh, brands pick black people to be in their fashion shows. That's cool. And then yeah, I got to meet Mana, and it was it was. You try not to be like a fangirl. You try not to be weird, but it's like you are like an icon to
Oh
everyone.
my, that's the same way. Before the whole, I don't know if you don't want to get political on your channel, but before the whole controversy with Tyler Willis, the first time I met her in person, I had like a moment like that as well. I was like, I gotta be cool. She's this big Lolita icon. So that was really good.
No, I totally get it. Especially, when you're in like a situation and you're like, I don't know. I think we forget that like people in that kind of spotlight are also humans. And then like we sometimes like put them up on this like, maybe me, I'm not worthy. Like I would lose my marbles if I ever got the opportunity to meet like RuPaul, for instance. I'd probably die. So
I love RuPaul's Drag Race, but I have so many conflicted feelings about like, fracker RuPaul, who's very like, their politics are really interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm still just like, you've created so many beautiful things, but then how can you be very, some of those statements about trans people as well? I'm like, RuPaul, why you do this?
Yeah. Can you just be quiet and just not?
Be quiet and be fabulous.
Yeah.
Like, don't say anything else.
Stick to that. Katsucon. Oh yeah, I used to live in that area. Katsucon. I think they're pretty much dead, aren't they? I think that hotel closed. The hotel it was at. I don't know. Didn't Katsucon have a con also in Vegas? Didn't they have like a sibling con in Vegas?
I think that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Mindy says.
Psychogothic Lolita. Yes, that one is crazy. I would recommend that Psychogothic Lolita if you haven't seen it. It was really crazy about like a Lolita who's like shooting people with her parasol and stuff. That was funny.
As the kids say, it's lit, fam. It's lit. What's the new word that the kids say? Kids don't know because they don't talk to each other.
That's the T,
That's the T we've been saying? That's the T though. Right?
What do the kids say then?
I don't know. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know. I feel like that's where all the kids hang out. No offense to people who have a TikTok. I don't get it.
I gotta figure out TikToks and Reels. I've made a couple, but I want to go harder with that. Go all in.
Yeah.
Dragon Con 30, so.
Oh yeah, you went to Street Fashion Europe. I knew a couple people that went, and yeah, y'all went to like a castle or something. Sorry, I'm catching up.
Oh, a castle! I want to go to a castle. Like I went to Germany once, but we were super in a hurry because we were going to a bunch of different places in Europe. But I gotta go to castles. Castles are great.
The APT party looked amazing last time.
Ooh, dreams.
Oh, I forget about brand tea parties. Yes.
I want to go so bad. Have you been?
I've been to one. I went to AP USA in 2016, 2017. That was cool. It was cool because it was in San Francisco and we got to actually go to the AP store, which I had never been to, and San Francisco has other brands, and I got to hang out with my friends. I would like to go to like a big one. Like, I feel like the Paris tea parties are better than the ones here, and then of course the Japan and China tea parties are like the pinnacle of tea parties.
I mean, definitely dreams. Like, I want to go to one of the parties. Let's see. So much chat.
I know, folks. We're just hanging out. Toast. That's right. Yes. Get.
Yay!
Bread.
Yay, thank you. Woo, thank you. Final Fantasy 14, my favorite job class. I didn't play that long. I only played that one class that you see in the video. I forgot which class I chose. I just really had fun with the character creator. Like, I just was like, okay, let's just go crazy with all the attributes. Like, I love that aspect.
Oh, yes. No cap. People do say no cap. What does that mean? I'm dumb. I'm old. I'm going to be 35, 36 this year. I don't know how old I am. I lost count.
Oh,
what does no cap mean?
No cap. Gotta Google it. No. What is this?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I hear people say all the time, like, blah, 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 blah. No cap. Like,
Urban Dictionary says it conveys authenticity and truth. The phrase originated in reference to gold teeth. So, caps.
Reference to gold teeth. That's... I'm envisioning where... Okay. All right.
So real teeth. Huh.
V, we're not gonna talk about that. That's a different topic for...
It's your channel, so it's like, it's up to you if you want to.
You can talk about it. Because... 5 minutes. All right, timer. Let's go. 5 minutes. What do we
Okay,
say?
yes. So I'm like, no, that's the big thing that happened with the Black community. So I'm like, I don't mind talking about it, but do I set a timer on my computer?
Oh, wait, no. You don't even need to. Here.
Okay, you got it.
I was kidding about the 5 minutes thing. We could go however long.
Well, I'm like, oh, I know. I saw Maria's thing, I could talk about, like, she was talking about it for like an hour, and I'm like, no, you're right,
My 2 cents is similar to the RuPaul thing. Sometimes you just need to learn when to be quiet.
Yes.
A lot of that stuff that she said could have been said, in my opinion, and I did comment on her video, could have been said, like, if the entire message was meant to talk about the behavior being bad or whatever she was trying to say. She didn't get to the point of the video until the end of the video, which could have been presented and packaged differently, to which people would have listened to actually what she wanted to say. I'm not a fan of people having to resort to name calling, to insults, to any of that in order to make a point. And that whole thing just like turned me off. And I was just like, what was the point? Like, what were you trying to convey here? So I think it goes back to the saying, if you don't have nothing nice to say, like, don't say anything at all.
Completely agree, because it was a matter that it was already 2 weeks old. We'd all moved past it. We'd seen Laura's apology, and I believe the people who had been impacted either accepted it by that point or didn't. And we could all move on instead of Tyler putting her nose in a subject where this had nothing to do with you, and you just decided to get really offended and also name call. And eventually she addresses her actual concerns. However, she spends a large amount of it just insulting people who were trying to bring up real concerns with Laura and trying to hold her accountable. So I'm like, having accountability is really important, and just saying, like, no one should ever be sorry ever. is a bad and a very toxic attitude to take. So I didn't like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of, I won't say a lot. There are a few videos if you search about people who've kind of responded to the situation and their take on it, and I thought they were very well thought out, very I don't think use the word eloquent very often, but like very eloquently put videos that kind of bring in their perspective into it, and definitely recommend checking those out. But I'm all about trying to build bridges, right? To help people, to bring light to things, to help brighten up someone's day, to help encourage people, to motivate people, to inspire people. And that was like the complete opposite of what we say we want in this community. And it just left a real nasty burn.
I understand that she's like a drama YouTuber and her point is to drum up drama in the community and you know, whatever, but it's a weird thing when you're throwing against people who are also part of our community. Like, it's funny sometimes when we're like, ooh, look, the age players, or ooh, look, you know, the furries are doing this now. But if you're attacking other Lolitas, I don't like the really weird negative tone that this is starting to take. Like, she could have been putting on a character for her channel, because that's kind of what she does. Like, I've met her in real life and she's really sweet. But a lot of these things you should think through how they're going to impact people, you know, before you just say them.
Yeah. And another thing to look at too is like, this is now, you've drawn your line in the sand. This is now associated with you until the end of time. Mm-hmm. And I think that's something that people often forget when it comes to social media and stuff like that, is like the stuff that you put out there, it's there forever and people will remember you for that. And if that's really how you want to be remembered, that's not how I would want to go out. But I had heard this like saying I talk a lot about the live streaming community that I'm in, but it's like when we talk about Lolita community, I really wanted to see it be like the live streaming community, because these are some of the most supportive people I've ever been around. Like, they will come to my streams, don't know nothing about Lolita, don't care nothing about Lolita, but they will come hang out, they will come support, they will educate other people about it. And that's what I would like to see in this community. And one of the sayings from someone in that community was saying that as humans right now, we've been so busy like building bombs, trying to tear each other down instead of trying to build bridges to build people up. And it would have been nice to have more of that, and for her to be able to get her point across without shitting on people. So
absolutely, because I'm like, you have valid thoughts, but just the way you presented them was not good, not at all.
Yeah. So yeah, she's got a video out there. You can go watch it. It's the one before her wardrobe video, where you can spend 47 minutes, however it was, watching it, and then watch other people's thoughts about it.
Oh, I like Holly's comment. There's a difference between satire and being mean. I like Pearly Cuties and Maria K's Frill Talk videos about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there is a big, right, yeah. And it was just...
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely didn't want this to be like a, you know, bash on Tyler thing, because I think at one point this was someone that people looked at as like, wow, this is someone we associate with the fashion that we can kind of, you know, I don't want to use the word like aspire to, but what's the word I'm looking for?
No, but definitely, you know, she's a big like leader. Why did I say that? Leader and Lolita.
Low leader.
But,
yeah.
Her stuff is really interesting and great in that way, but I wish that you could have a more, you know, positive and uplifting effect, because you have to think about the effect that your videos are going to have once you put them out. But,
right. And then the other thing also, not that we need to keep dragging this out. The thing about YouTube is that, like, YouTube, one, is a search engine, and two, a lot of people don't understand how the YouTube algorithm works. If enough people click on your videos and share your videos and sit through and watch your video starts to get picked up by people outside of that circle. So then that video starts to get recommended to other people who might not know anything about Lolita at all. And then you start bringing in attention from other people, and then it creates a whole nother problem that I don't think we need to even be trying to deal with, because we need to deal with ourselves and not bring in all these outside people into this as well. So.
Absolutely. Because I mean, like, if it's something that's very directed and pointed like that, absolutely. Because I'm like, not the best thing. If someone's new to Lolita and this is the first thing that they see, ooh, I don't like the idea of that.
Lolita.
Lolita, yes.
Lolita. Okay,
I
all right.
We need more good Lolitas. Yeah. I think you're definitely a good Lolita. I love it.
Thanks. I think you are too, especially with your game shows, because they are keeping me alive right now. Because, y'all, we're going on like a year at being in quarantine, whatever freaking state we're in. We're going on a year, y'all. I'm going crazy, but your games are helping me out. So,
okay, I should do more then. We gotta do it.
Yes.
Let's see.
I am.
What was your? I see your reviews. What's your favorite thing that you've reviewed so far? I gotta know.
What do you mean?
I see Neon Star Diner and Lovely Bathroom. How are those?
So I love Lovely Bathroom because I like Tacky K. And that dress is so comfortable. It is, even though the cut's really weird, it's really comfortable. Neon Star Diner is uncomfortable. My favorite thing that I've reviewed... I gotta go look at my channel because I don't even know what I reviewed.
Your favorite Lolita purchase of the year? It's in Vlogmas. Okay, so you can just have a teaser for Vlogmas if people want to know.
Oh yeah. I have 31 videos. I made 31 videos in the month of December, one for every day. Ooh. I don't recommend. Okay, I do recommend people do that because it's a challenge. It really forces you to get to the point. It really forces you to learn how to edit. It really forces you to plan. It really forces you to prioritize. It really forces you to do a lot of things that I think a lot of content creators struggle with, which is why doing that was really good. It also forces you to make a lot of sacrifices. But if you need some motivation and a good kick in the butt to like get your act together, I definitely think Vlogmas is a good way to do it. And you don't necessarily have to like make videos every day. You could always like maybe do half the month or something. But it was a good challenge, and it really helped me out in a lot of ways. Oh, but I was gonna set a camera up on it, but it's over there on the wall. What is this dress called? Sweetie Chandelier. It's been on my wish list for years. That was my favorite purchase of the year because I've been looking for it for a while. Sorry, I'm behind.
A few years back, I was reluctant to join any Lolita communities because of negativity and hate. Yeah. No, but like I feel like definitely people online are way more hateful than in real life. They're not gonna online. You have the wall of anonymity. They're just gonna say whatever. But in real life, I find like the comms are like way more helpful and supportive. So I think you can try it if you want to. Once it's safe again, not now, but like later. Or even online meets. A lot of comms are still either having like, Discord calls together or, doing some other kind of chat, like however your comm wants to do that. That's great.
Yeah. Mindy here is, I believe, Mindy, you're a member of Bay Area K, and they've been doing a lot of online stuff. So if you're ever trying to find a good, safe, smaller place to at least talk to other people about frills and in a judgment-free zone, their events and their Discord server is a good place to do that. So.
Ooh. Now I want to. Okay, you have to send me the Bay Area Ecamm Discord. I've got the Milwaukee Lolita Society Discord because last year I was living in in Madison, Wisconsin. So I've got their Discord server as well as the general Lolita Discord.
Oh, you used to live in Madison, Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. Yeah, I moved up there for a year. Just
My new job's headquarters is in Milwaukee.
Oh snap! Have you been up there?
Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, Milwaukee was like just an hour outside of Madison.
Yay!
Oh, I never saw. Oh, yay!
Good. That's why I'm here.
Yay! How'd you like it?
Hannah says, "How do you find your local community?"
I've got a link. There's a link in Ruffle chat that has like everyone's local comm and their Facebook page. I feel like Facebook is where people are most active right now, so I can send you a link to that. Actually, go to Toastchaan.com. I just made the link, so try Toastchaan.com. You can only need one name.
Put it in the chat.
Okay. Because I made a link to this because people asked me this on Instagram as well, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. in life, I met my community through a local anime convention. I saw Lolitas walking by with their frills, and I was like, ooh, where are they going? And then I saw them at the fashion show, and I was like, this is it. And that's how I met them. But I can't imagine what it's like right now to try and find a community, so everything's online. But yeah, Toastchaan's gonna get that. But you have a website?
Yes.
You're so professional.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I try really hard with Lolita and stuff. One day my dream is to make it like, you know, a thing that I can do full time. However, right now I gotta look into other things, of course.
Are we talking about Chronos to Utopia? Because that dress is also on my wish list, and I also want it in the gray colorway.
Ooh. Yay.
Gray is definitely an underrated color in Lolita. Do I have anything gray? I don't. I really wanted Suya toys in gray, but that joint sold out. And then no one sells it secondhand because everyone loves it apparently.
Suya. What brand is that? So Suya Toys is the brand?
It's a print by Angelic Pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, AP steals my life. Here, have you seen a picture of it? Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah. I'll have to Google it.
I will bring it up.
Suya toys.
Excuse me. I did spell it
Oh
right.
no.
Oh, is it called something else? It might be called something else.
Toys. They have too many. Yeah, I know Toys Museum. Melody Toys, yes, I remember that.
Melody Toys. Yeah, this one. Yeah,
Utopia.
peaceful sleeping
Yes,
toys.
Utopia, the One Piece was on Closet Child. I'm like, I gotta hold myself back. Like, I need more money for this.
Kawaii desu ne.
I love that cut because it's like the you know, what's the seashell cut that's exactly like that? They have I'm not thinking now.
Not Dream Marine. Is it Dream? No.
Dream Marine. Yeah, Dream. I love the Dream Marine cut with like the huge bow and like the A line. I love that cut.
Oh yeah. What is this one? Wait a second. What is this special
Yes,
set?
the brilliant color two-tone. Oh my god.
This is cute. My fiance's playing video games and he's loud. He gets into it. No, did you really? Oh no.
Yes, it was on Closet Child. I think I saw the One Piece.
I need to know the name of the server because I know some people who would probably like to join that.
Plus size, yeah, send us that Discord.
Okay, Toastchaan.
Mm-hmm.
Question for you.
Absolutely.
Scones or croissants?
Croissants.
Croissant.
The texture is more superior.
Is it?
Yeah, scones, you know, it's good if you have some chantilly cream or jam, but I prefer like the softer texture of food. Even a crispy croissant. Any croissant to a scone.
Like a buttered one or like a chocolate one or like...
Oh, I'll take any. Butter, chocolate, yes, croissant.
I want a croissant now.
What about you?
This is a hard one. I like croissants, but I like scones because I like them when they're warm, and then you can slice them and put the little lemon curd on them, and then it's like tasty. Yeah.
It is good. It is. I forgot about the lemon curd. Now that's a good choice.
Croissants are... I haven't bought croissants in so long. Every time I go to the store, which is like maybe once a week, once every other week, I've never bought croissants ever, even though I love them. I don't know why I don't.
Oh my goodness. Well, now's your chance to get more croissants.
Croissant. Ooh.
Maybe because they sell them in such big packs in the US. Like, you know, when you're traveling in Europe, you can just get one croissant. But here you have to buy like a huge, big old, like 12 pack of croissants. Maybe
Right?
I understand.
You can't get one, you gotta get 47. And don't go to Costco and get croissants.
I know, Costco will be like, you have to buy 20.
Yeah. I just joined Discord and have 0 friends. I will be your friend, and I will
be your friend.
I will ignore your messages because Discord is so noisy. I'm in like 7 servers and I have them all muted because I was like, y'all talk too much. I'm really bad at it though. I'm trying to get better at it, but man, it's just so noisy. I wish I knew active and interesting Discords to join.
My Discord is not alive, but I might reactivate it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
One. I think I joined yours.
I'm sorry that it's dead. Maybe I'll do something again at some point. Go ahead and see. Join it, and maybe I'll try to create some new content. By March. By March, I'll think of something.
That's all right.
So maybe if I do like a game show and then I can involve like random participants or something, that might be cool.
Yes, I love it. What is Devonshire cream?
Devonshire cream.
I've never heard of that.
I think it's just like a whipped. Isn't it similar to whipped cream or like double cream, heavy cream?
Whipped cream.
Whipped.
You will eat them like popcorn. I read this you will eat them with popcorn, and I was like, that sounds awful. But like popcorn. Wait, which ones? Did you say croissants? Croissants. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What if you get like the little mini ones? Then it's like not.
Oh.
Then it's like not as like.
Never had scones. Well, you should try it. Like, you can also make your own if they don't sell them in your area.
Yeah, I got a box kit because I'm the laziest person ever. And it's like 5 minutes preparation, like 10 minutes in the oven, and they're taste like you made them. Well, not made them. You got them from like the tea shop.
I do like a good lemon poppy seed scone, and if you put that lemon curd with it, beautiful. Or like
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Ecoy butter. Huh. I have heard of like the European high fat butter, but what's the?
To Google. We have some of this in the fridge. We had a friend that went to Hawaii, and they sent us home with some of this passion fruit butter. Is that what this is? And it's just been in our fridge.
Whoa.
And we were like, oh, we're going to put it on some crepes one of these days. And
goodness. I love passion fruit. Now you're showing me more things that I need.
I know.
Thank you guys. Now you're making me hungry. Need things to put on my toast.
Yeah. Yep, you're gonna have to send the link on Instagram because Facebook won't let you send links. I don't know how to send links. I don't know. Audrey says I get Costco's croissants. It's ridiculous. I freeze. Oh, I never thought of freezing them. I don't even have room in my freezer. There's so much stuff in our freezer. It's ridiculous. And every time I go to the store, I buy more stuff, forgetting that I have a freezer full of food.
I love having things fresh. I've been trying to limit myself like hardcore and be like, okay, I'm only gonna buy the things that I'm planning for the specific meal and try not to go too crazy.
You please teach me your ways. Please teach me your ways. Have I ever tried red bean paste? I've tried it like in steam, like buns, yeah, or like mochi, yeah. But that's kind of it.
Yeah, in buns or mochi, same. Even the frozen mochi, like I've had it in the mochi ice cream and stuff. Oh, there's a shop down here. Like, do you guys also have a shop that makes those like dorayakis, like the fish-shaped waffle?
If we do, I haven't been to it.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And yeah. So you've seen those, but you can have the fresh, cake, and they'll have like red bean paste inside of those.
Yeah. I feel like Holly would know more. Holly gets out and tries stuff way more than I do. Grilled fish. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, Tostchaan, I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Peignoirs or aprons?
Ooh, both are so good. I love both. Maybe I feel like I would wear the peignoir more though, because I've got 2 different peignoirs right now. I do have 2 aprons, but only one that I've really coordinated.
Okay. All Good answer.
What about you?
Probably a peignoir, even though I have one and I never wear it. I don't know, there's something feeling so like luxurious with the peignoir. I'm just like,
Yes, it's so flowy. It's almost like a cake. It's so good.
and the apron's just like, it's just there. I don't know.
I know, like, okay, so the way that you could definitely mess up an apron or have it executed really poorly, I wasn't a huge fan of a lot of the, what was AP's like milkshake or whatever dining series that was just like a straight up like 50s dress with like a flat silhouette.
Dinner
like
roll. Was it dinner roll?
Dinner.
Diner doll. No, it was milk.
It's like diner doll or milkshake something.
Yeah.
That one, I was like, ooh, that's not it. But it was like a serious like 50s diner outfit, like cosplay. It didn't even look like, it was not Lolita. I was like, whatever that is, that's not it.
Oh, it wasn't dinner roll then, because that one was cute. It was okay, hang on.
I think it was the milkshake. I gotta look it up now. Okay, so Lily Berry.
Was it this one?
Yeah. No, I mean, not that apron. Or this corn that it makes me cry.
Makes me think of Grease.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. Yeah, that makes me cry. I want cute aprons. Like I like the see-through ones that are starting to come out. Like I got a see-through one from Taobao, so that one's really nice. Or anything with like a lot of ruffles that has like a longer. Either you can wear with A-line or ball shape, but maybe no, not that particular one. Oh, I love the apron that came with Little Witch. That one was really cute. It had like a little bat, like a shaped scallop kind of thing.
Yeah, that one was pretty cute.
Little Witch.
Little Witch. Okay. Holly likes peignoirs. Fee likes aprons.
Ooh.
Tasea doesn't like to cover the print with the peignoir, but it looks a little. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Sarah, you can't have both. You can only have one or the other. Can't have both.
Maybe you can't have both in one coordinate, but you can have both. You know, well, actually, cord both and show us how it goes. You know, prove us wrong. I want to see it.
That's a good idea. All right, I got another question for you. Let's see here. Tights or OTKs?
It's a good question. Definitely, like tights are less work because they won't fall down. Like OTKs, especially if you're a tall Lita. Like I am 5'7", and it's like on the upper range of things that will actually work as an OTK for Japanese sizing. But I definitely like both. I personally like the aesthetic of OTKs. Like, but yeah, I feel like it depends on the coordinate.
That's true.
Maybe that's a cheap answer. Depends on the length of the dress and like the type of coordinate.
Okay. All right.
What about you?
I'd probably go for OTKs because, like you said, I got long legs and most tights don't go up like past my leg. But
you can always just where you wear tights and then wear like biker shorts to keep them up. That's my preferred trick.
Oh. Well, my problem is I can't even get them like I can't even get them like up past my like upper thigh, and it just feels like I have like drop crotch when I wear them. So.
Oh no, I have some of the Taobao ones, but I tried the Atelier Perot ones, and what other brands have I had good luck with? There was. I have to send you links because I've had some where I'm like I can ride them up with biker shorts, and then it will stay up. I just have to make sure that it's like securely on it, or with bloomers that actually will keep it up.
All right, I need to see this hack.
Yes, I feel like that works fairly well.
Hack. Abysmal Princess says tights. Okay.
Yeah.
Naya, this wasn't an option.
Crew socks.
Are they the crew socks with like the two? When I think of crew socks, I don't think of like cute Lolita crew socks. I think of like the ones with the two black lines on them, like in gym class.
Oh.
That's what I think of. Yeah, I did that before.
Ooh.
I did that before, and I don't think I did it right because there's no elastic, and I gotta like I have to. What are those things called?
Garter.
Yes, thank you.
If you do that, yeah, if you do that, garter them to keep them up.
Okay,
That
so
way the elastic won't wear
let's
out.
use biker shorts.
Biker shorts.
I'm 5. I thought I was 5'6". Apparently, I'm 5'7", according to the doctor. I think I grew a
We're
little
same
bit.
height.
Yeah, I'm a little tall.
Tallitas.
Lolita.
Height. And the same thing up by holding up the bloomers. Yeah, that's my mood. I just hold them up with the bloomers.
Maybe I don't have the right bloomers then.
I don't know. Yeah.
But I do prefer biker shorts over bloomers because.
Yeah, especially it'll be less hot. You know, it'll just keep things where they need to be and not be as many extra layers of material.
I do have long legs. I'm like a daddy long leg spider. I'm just
Long.
like small stomach and it's just like legs. So I look ridiculous sometimes.
Long. I have to find the Taba brand. We'll see how.
Gym class Lolita. This is an aesthetic. Why?
Gym class. Why you do this to me, Sarah? Why you do this?
I mean, I kind of tried with that like urban suite kind of chord I tried to do, but I need to try and do it again.
Ooh, yeah, that was really interesting. Like, didn't you have like a ball cap on that was like sparkly pink, or like a sweater that was pink and that was like a workout or warm up sweater?
What did I do? I had that really, really short OP. That OP was short. And I had like a pink baseball cap, and then I had like ridiculous necklace on. And then I had like a bomber jacket, but I want to do it again. I don't know how I do it. I want to do like some Timberland boots. But yeah, we'll see. That was fun. V says, Toastchaan, I love your hairstyle. Makes me wish I didn't cut off mine. I love both yours and Kim's headdresses. Thanks. This is fun.
Hey, there's always a chance to grow it back. It's hair. And thank you so much.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
I want urban sweet to be a thing.
Urban sweet. Yeah, that was great. I love that mashup. That was so original.
I feel like there's been a couple other people who've tried it, but like not quite channeling the 90s hip hop.
I love it when people just throw in 90s things. Like there was back when I was in the Florida com, I remember one of the girls had this amazing, like, she put in leg warmer, she put in like the she had some like sweat, like armbands. It was like over the top 90s Lolita, and it was with what was that angelic pretty dress that has the hearts, like it was like some kind of Be My Valentine or Be Sweet or whatever on hearts on the print, and it went so well. It was
Really?
so great.
I want to see this. I want to see this because this sounds amazing.
So good.
All right, Toastchaan. I got one more question for you.
Only one more.
I have two more questions for you.
Oh.
Okay. According to lolitafashion.fandom.com, which one of the following is not considered a Lolita style? Cyber, natural, over the top, or steam?
Steam Lolita. Don't mix those. Natural Lolita. That's more like natural K. I don't think any of these Lolita style over the top. That's definitely more of a. It's not even a sub style. That's just like something you can do over the top with anything. Okay. Wait. I gotta not look at the chat. Chat, don't help me.
No one's put anything in yet.
Why would Cyber Lolita be this is such a weird. Okay, hold on. I gotta say natural, because natural K was one of the predecessors to Lolita. It's not a Lolita style. What, really?
The answer actually is over the top. You were on it. So over the top.
Okay.
Let me close this here. Over the top is, like you said, you can have over the top sweet. You could have over the top gothic. Yeah. Apparently,
Absolutely.
apparently, natural Lolita is a thing, cyber Lolita is a thing, and steam Lolita
Okay.
is a thing. I don't know if this is necessarily a reputable source, which is why I had to quote it, but yeah.
That's funny. It's funny. That's what their opinion is, though. I mean, that's true that over the top is something you can apply to any style, but I feel like you only see it paired with sweet. I want to see someone do over the top goth. Like, guys, bring me these looks. I want to see it.
Right?
But
Like, I need the funeral of all funerals. Like,
yes, please.
okay. And then I have one more question for you. How
Ooh.
many different headdresses are/were offered on the Antique Beast website? I got this question specifically for you.
Ooh, I'm so happy that you looked this up. Like I love the bat headdress, and I really want them to reopen so I can order it in white and actually twin, like match twin. Let's see. They have so many. They have like those little fascinator hats. They have a big witch hat. They got some crazy stuff. So these are just the individual listings, not the variations of the listings, right?
These are the individual listings, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna guess 41.
It's actually, hold on. Let me pull the website up. Zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. It won't let me enhance. There's 93. 93.
That is crazy.
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, for those of you who are not familiar, Antique Beast is the maker of the headdresses that we're wearing. And they only open up like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 times a year. I don't know how many times a year they open up.
I was really like stalking them last year because like one of my friends really wanted a headdress, and I was like, oh, maybe I can get it for her birthday. And they didn't reopen like at all in 2020. I'm like, I see this ready stock in your shop. Can I just buy it? And they're like, no, wait until we reopen. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. So that is that's the old Antique Beast. But yeah, those are all of my. That's really loud. First of all, music, calm down, please. Thank you. Those were all of my questions I had for you. So I don't know if you had any additional questions about anything or anything you wanted to let any of the viewers know. We still got 42 people watching, by the way.
Hey, love it. I mean, I found the tights that I was talking about. So the Roji tights, because I got those on Taobao, and even though it's like a one size, they actually fit me. So I love all their designs.
Roji.
Roji.
I've heard of them. I need to look them up.
So cute, so cheap.
I never thought to sign up for the mailing list, but that's really smart to get an email when they reopen, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be flocking to the site to order stuff since they haven't been open in a while. But yeah. Okay, y'all. If you have any final questions for either Tostchaan or I, feel free to drop them in the chat. I think we're going to get close to wrapping up here. This has been a very fun stream. Learned a lot more about Tostchaan, learned a lot more about Lolita, which is why I like doing these streams, because I get so educated from these things. So.
And now you know which anime you need to watch. Well,
47 different ones.
47 different ones. Also, Studio Ghibli. Like, if you definitely, I'm gonna say you're not gonna be disappointed by Studio Ghibli. Like, whether you like a heartwarming something or something cute, I'm like, it's definitely.
What was Carol something? What was it called?
Carol and Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday. Okay, got it. Am I gonna cry?
No, that one I stayed safe. I did not cry. It's just really sweet, and it's just like friends who play music together. Okay. It doesn't get too deep.
Okay. can only do so much crying. One can handle. I cried when I saw the movie Hancock. If you remember that movie, that was the Will Smith superhero movie. That's how much of a crybaby I am.
Wasn't that like a comedy though? Hancock was he's supposed to be like a crazy superhero that doesn't care about anything, right? Yeah.
Oh, we got a question for you, Tostchaan.
Oh.
What inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of mentioned the story, but like when I was traveling in Europe with one of my friends, I was picking up all these different things of potato chips, and she was like, "Hey, are you like potato chan or whatever? Like you should do a channel where you review potato chips." But I was just like, I don't know how well that's gonna fly. I could do a channel where I talk about something else. So initially, I was thinking about like streaming, either maybe doing some kind of food review, but then I kind of fell into talking more about Lolita and that because that's also one of my passions. So kind of just fell into it. Yeah.
You could totally do streams reviewing chips. Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. Would you watch a stream where I talk about different types of food or chips? Let me know.
How can I afford Lolita if my parents don't let me spend a lot of money to start? So I would recommend searching for Lolita Fashion on a budget on YouTube or on Google. There are a lot of different resources for that. I hate to be that person, but there are a lot of people who've covered this into a lot of depth and detail. So I would say start there. And keep in mind that you don't have to buy things new. You can buy a lot of things secondhand. And it might take you some while to accumulate enough pieces over time to be able to put together your first coordinate. So have patience. And that would be my suggestion.
I mean, I definitely think it depends on if you want to buy new or used. So buying new, I feel like there's still a lot of good things that you can get on Bodyline. Not everything on Bodyline is Lolita. They have a lot of cosplay and other types of like just general made or that kind of items as well. But you could get Bodyline if you wanted to, or if you want to buy secondhand. A lot of times people will sell their brand items for really cheap. If they're either moving or they have something going on. Like some people will really just fire sale it. So you can always watch out for like Closet Child or Lace Market if you want to get something that's fairly affordable.
Good advice. Tostchaan, bows or roses?
Oh, bows.
Why bows?
That's a good question. I feel like out of all the flowers, roses are one of the less interesting ones, or maybe it's just really done a lot. Yeah. So if it was a flower, I'd like to experiment with some other type of flower, just because you wouldn't see it as much. That's my only thing. My plans for the weekend. Thankfully, I'm off of work this weekend. I'm just going to be chilling because, well, not only do the snow, but also I requested some time off, so I'm just chilling now.
All right. See ya. It was good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Awesome. Yep. Subscribe to her channel. Yeah, I cried at Hancock. Leave me alone.
Hey, thanks. When you got Hancock.
Baby.
I have to go rewatch that then. I only vaguely remember Hancock.
I think in parts of the beginning of the movie I might have cried. I think because people were being mean to him or something, and I was like,
yeah, because everyone was like, yeah, they were looking down on him.
Yeah. Getting through the rest of the comments.
Buy Bonnet, please be careful with the lace on the chest. Oh, I haven't had sewing my own Lolita. Okay, yeah, if you have the time to sew your own Lolita. I have a lot of respect for people who sew their own Lolita because it does take a lot of time to follow a pattern, especially if you're not as familiar with sewing. Lolita patterns could be even tougher. So I've done some basic dresses, but I haven't sewn. I don't think I've sewn any Lolita pieces yet. Like I started one, but then never finished it. Because you can get. I had a Gothic and Lolita Bible with a pattern that I attempted to follow, but they were printed like on top of each other, so you have to trace it, and cut it out, and follow the instructions in Japanese or find a translation. So that was interesting.
what are you excited for most when it's safe to go out?
Conventions, because like as we were talking with RuffleCon, I've never been to RuffleCon. I also want to go try the Vegas retreat in Vegas. It was gonna be their first year last year, but they had to push it.
Yeah. And I think, we're still trying to figure out if we're still going to be able to do it. But, yeah. All right. Well, everyone, this has been a very fun, educational, entertaining, and eye-opening stream. If there are no other questions, Tostchaan, how can the folks find you if they want to follow you or watch any of your other content?
Right. So you can find me on Instagram with Toastchaan with 3 A's. You can find me on my website, toastchaan.com, with just 1 A that time. My YouTube channel is just, did I say the Toast channel, or I just changed it back to Toastchaan? So you can find me on there as well. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys around. Let me know if you need anything or have questions about Lolita Fashion.
Awesome. Yeah, we're just popping those links in the chat for your website, and then let's also get your Instagram in there as well so folks can find you that way. Oh, we have another question from the folks. We have bonnets or headdresses?
I do love a good old school headdress. Like I love those, like the flat, the flat poofy ones, with little ruffles. Bonnets, I also do like a good soft bonnet. So between bonnets, I soft bonnet over hard bonnet, but between bonnet and headdress, I really like both. That's maybe headdress just because they're way more comfortable and lighter, so they won't flop off your head as easily.
Mm-hmm. What do you use to keep your soft bonnet up if you do wear a soft bonnet? Or does the soft bonnets just stay up on their own for you?
Like a little bit of hairpins, but yeah, usually soft bonnets will stay up pretty well. What about you?
I usually have to put like other accessories in front to keep it propped up. I only have one bonnet and I never wear it, but I'll put roses up here, like clip roses, to kind of like prop it up. So
yeah,
that's my little trick.
I have the Musée du Chocolat soft bonnet, and it's everything.
Ooh, that's pretty. All right. Well, the folks have enjoyed the. Oh wait, we got another question.
Oh, what? Lace monster headdresses. Yes, probably. I do like a good over the top headdress. Actually, let me send a link to my latest. I had a pretty good one. So I tried the OPXJSK trend. I'll send you this link. Scroll down to my New Year post. Because this one I feel like is a good example of like, yes, it has all the lace. I'll be kind of ripping up the head. I don't know. Does the chat disable my link?
I think it will.
I think it
actually
did.
Where's my YouTube?
Is that headdress? This is Alice and the Pirates. So I'm like, yes. Ruffles, feathers, clips. I had like a little clip. Did that go through? It didn't go through? I think it did not go through.
Yeah, I don't know how to enable it, but you can always add it as a comment afterwards on the stream, or you can DM it to me and I can add it to the chat.
Yes.
Up to you.
Okay. DM'd in Insta. How do I DM? Can I DM on YouTube?
No, YouTube trips. They need to get on it.
Oh man, there's some people just now coming in. Savannah says, "Oh hi."
Oh, hi, Savannah, friend, you late.
So
we got to leave.
I'm glad you're here, but yeah, we already.
We've been here. Go ahead and watch this on the replay. It's 2 hours into this thing. I'm about to go eat dinner.
Did I miss it? Saturdays. Well, Kim has these. Were you doing it every Friday, every other Friday? So
Yeah,
absolutely check out her.
my stream schedule is right now I'm switching it back to every other Friday. I wanted to do every Friday, but y'all, it's a lot and I still want to do normal videos. And tomorrow I think I'm trying to record like 4 videos tomorrow because
That's work ethic. I love it.
it's hard. It's hard. So,
We were talking about more videos in the Black Lolita collaboration, but then like life, and I was just like, I gotta take some time. I'm still in the editing process I did like a talk about the Gothic and Lolita Bible, and I just ranted about it for like an hour, like more than an hour, and I've got to cut so much so I can get down to 10 minutes, and I realize the importance of scripting now.
yeah, I like editing videos, but it's the filming part and then you're just like, I gotta shut up because I gotta remember I gotta edit all this stuff. So get to the point. But yeah.
Yes, I agree.
But all right, everyone, this has been a great stream. I have had a ton of fun. Tostchaan, thank you so much for hopping on the stream tonight and letting us all get to know more about you and everything. We have added links to the chat for Toastchaan's social media, so go check her out. Go subscribe to her channel, watch her videos. She has some really cool game shows. She's got some really cool chords. And yeah.
Thanks for having me. I really love being on your channel. It's such an honor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Yay.
Looking forward to more Frillstyle Fridays.
Yes. I'm excited for you to do game show stuff because I like game shows and stuff. So again, if you ever want to do that, I'll be your guinea pig.
Ooh.
Awesome. Well, everyone, we will see you around, and thank you all so much for hanging out. And yeah, everyone have a good night or a good evening or a good day or whatever it is there. So yeah, bye.